Last night, two local teams faced off in a Division II tournament opener as 11th-seeded Woodstock traveled to face Springfield to take on the 6th-seeded Cosmos. The Cosmos streaked out to a fast start. Here, Chelsea McAllister drives into the lane and makes this left-handed shot. Springfield jumped out to a 14-0 lead as Jordan Phelps finds Brooke Wigley for the fast break layup. Woodstock crept back into the game. Here, Mariah Luce hits a three-pointer to make it 18-7 early in the second quarter. But McAllister would answer back with this nice feed to a cutting Lizzie McKenzie for 2 of her 6 points on the night. In the third quarter, McAllister scored 2 more of her team-high 21 points and expanded the Cosmos lead to 39-19. Late in the game, Woodstock senior Amber Barcombe scores the last basket of her great career, much to the delight of the Wasps fans. But Coach Brown's Cosmos would win the game 62-35 and will advance to the Division II quarterfinals to play the winner of Mill River vs. Middlebury on Saturday. Woodstock finishes the season with a very respectable 9-12 record. This game will be our YCN Game of the Week and will air next Wednesday. The Newport boys basketball team was looking to make a statement last night in its first game since its one-sided loss to top-ranked Pelham on Friday. And the Tigers did just that against another legitimate contender in Mascoma, earning a 55-42 victory at the Toll School Gymnasium. Division III's leading scorer Andrew Hood had another big night for the Tigers, posting a game-high 25 points to help his team improve to 11-4 with just 3 regular season games remaining. Senior point guard Spencer Coronis added 12 points for Newport, while the defense of Jesse Stifler did a solid job in keeping Mascoma's scorers at bay. Jeremy Batten led Mascoma with 12 points and 10 rebounds, followed by Walter Hammond with 10 points. The Royals are now 9-6. With the win, the Tigers are now tied with Farmington and Messinic for the 7th spot in the standings, behind Pelham, Berlin, Conant, Winnisquam, Campbell, and Guilford. Only Pelham remains undefeated at 15-0. Both Andrew Hood and Newport coach Mike Hatt were pleased with the way the Tigers responded after their loss to Pelham against such a high-caliber opponent in Mascoma.
Well, we definitely wanted to get back on the right track after Pelham spanked us pretty much. They're a really good team, but Mascoma's always a rival. It's always a good win, always a good fight, and they're a good team, so big win.
So for us, like you just mentioned, it's about getting back on track, being accountable in our gym against a very good Mascoma team that's had some good results lately. And, I thought from start to finish, we're not a very deep team, and we show a lot of great defensive effort early in games, but we were able to sustain it most of the game tonight, find enough offense to stay comfortably ahead. They made a quick run in the beginning of the fourth quarter, which you knew they would. But Andrew came back with a couple big hoops. Spencer came back with a big hoop, and it gave us that margin to come up, with a pretty good, not impressive, but a good solid game that you needed to come back after, obviously that debacle last Friday.
Also last night, in boys basketball action, Stevens defeated Kearsarge 59-57 in overtime. Fall Mountain boys beat Hillsborough Deering 73-44. Goffstown defeated Hanover 63-47. Windsor topped Brattleboro 47-45. Fairhaven upended Hartford 46-45. Woodstock took down Proctor 59-39. In girls basketball, we had one other playoff game in the Division III first round. 12-seeded Bellows Falls upset number 5 Rivendell 41-37. The Kearsarge girls beat Stevens 41-23. Mascoma defeated Newport 40-30. The Fall Mountain girls defeated Hillsborough Daring 63-18 in a game in which Wildcat senior Morgan Ferlin netted her 1,000th career point. Mount Abraham took down Hartford 31-24.